it's great for Iowa State to be partnered with those entities to feed the world, fuel the world, to help promote the great state of Iowa.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the State of Soy. I'm Aaron Putzi and I'm visiting with Jamie Pollard. Jamie serves as the athletic director for Iowa State University Athletics. And Jamie, first of all, thank you for the opportunity to have this conversation with you. And let's just start, maybe give us the state of Iowa State Athletics.
Well, it's winter in Iowa, so basketball and wrestling are two of the great things that make winters a little warmer. And Cyclone basketball right now, between what Coach Fenley and Coach Otzelberger have going on, is really exciting. And what's going on with our wrestling program. Kevin Dresser has really restored the program back to where everybody really wanted it to be.
No matter who those student athletes are, the Iowa Soybean Association, Jamie, as you know, is a very long and proud partner of Iowa State Athletics. We are currently powering the Team Iowa State bus with biodiesel. Why are partnerships like that between Iowa State Athletics and the Iowa Soybean Association so important?
Well, first, the obvious. The financial piece really helps us fund our athletics program. But I also think the connection on the partnership side, when I think of just your sponsorship with us on the bus, the number of times I see that bus rolling down the highway, whether it's carrying our athletes or WinStar just has it out on the road doing something else. I've had people before say, hey, was our team in Chicago this weekend? Because I saw the big wrapped bus. And sometimes it's, no, they weren't there, but it's great advertising. But it's great advertising about what this state stands for. It's at the core of what we do. And when you look around, and many of our sponsorships are just core agricultural-based businesses.
Obviously, being at Iowa State University and being known for so many things, and not just athletics, but also your work on the academic side with agriculture, I'm sure it's a great fit to have the kind of agricultural representation that you have in support of your athletic programs.
Well, it is, and again, it goes back to, I love it that the core mission of what many of those sponsorships is exactly what this institution was founded on, right? It's a land-grant institution, science and technology, and so many of those companies are taking that ag-based foundation, but are applying technology and innovation to it to feed the world, fuel the world, you name it. And it's great for Iowa State to be partnered with those entities to help promote the great state of Iowa.
I love the synergies right there, Jamie, where you talk about what's going on at the university and how it's being embraced by agriculture, whether it be the innovation, the technology. What is your message on behalf of Iowa State Athletics to the hardworking farm families out there who are really feeding and fueling the world?
You just nailed it. I would say the world needs us. We should take great pride in the fact that we've come together as an institution and as many of the entities, including the Soybean Association, to be able to reach for that goal of being able to take care of the world. And to me, that's very inspiring, and it's motivating to think that it's bigger than just what we all do.
So it's 2023, it's a new year. What's a goal or maybe two that you have, or as you look into your crystal ball for the year, what would you like Iowa State Athletics to achieve and succeed in this new year?
Well, I want us to continue to do what we do really well, which is to prepare young men and young women for life after sport. When they're here, we think about them all as the athlete portion of it, but I look at our job as using sport to be able to prepare them for what comes next, because almost all of them are not turning pro in their sport. They're going to turn pro in what their education is.
And I'm sure many of them will look to the field of agriculture and sciences and technology for where they go after their time here at Iowa State University. Jamie, thank you. And again, reporting for the Iowa Soybean Association in this edition of the State of Soy, I'm Aaron Putzi.
My name is Will Corman with Tri-C Farms in Hardy, Nebraska. Data became a huge thing 10 years ago, and they just slowly been building more and more, collecting it. So the big question is, well, how are you going to get that data to work for you? With the crop insurance side of it, the one way to make that data work for you is take that yield data and that planting data and plug that in. You build up that database through yield history, then obviously that's going to help your bottom line as far as helping you sleep at night by having those guarantees a little higher.